Started like any other day. I went to the studio where I worked out like I had done for 2 years, and normal workout, so I thought, you know, wasn't anything unusual or extreme or anything I hadn't done before. And I started feeling kind of funny, you know, just something wasn't right. So I got in my car to leave and started getting a little bit worse, like a little bit of pressure on my chest, that sort of thing. And I was pulling out of the drive, and to the left was home and to the right was the hospital. And I was thinking, oh, I'll be fine. I'm just gonna go home, it'll go away. I just worked out too hard. I called my husband, Mike.
And she said she thought she needed to go to the hospital, and I said, no thinking about it. You're right there by it, go. And she was close to Memorial Hermann in the Woodlands.
Just get to the ER, do you see it? And I said, yes. He said, hang up, go in, and I'm on my way. And by the time I had walked in, I was out of breath, and I remember walking up and telling her I was having chest pains and shortness of breath, and she immediately called, I'll never forget her name, Maria. She's like, Maria, I have a patient for you. And I went to the back, and I remember them doing the EKG, and I remember Maria taking that EKG and like running, and I got all numb and tingly, and I remember trying to say something, and then that was the last thing I remember.
She collapsed on the floor, and when the nurse, she found her in the V-fib, she quickly got the AED and shocked her. So they did the EKG on her, and they saw that she has a massive heart attack. The nurse immediately called me. I told them I'll be there immediately.
They explained to me he was a cardiologist that was going to be treating her, and he said, well, you know, the chances of her survival are slim if we don't do it now and immediately.
And then we did the emergency procedure for her, which is the cardiac cath or angioplasty, and we found that she has a massive, big, major vessel collapse and closure of this vessel. So immediately we have to restore blood flow. We pass a wire, balloon initially, we restore blood flow, and then we see if you need to stent, we put the stent and restore blood flow to the area where the muscle of the heart was suffering. So it's really immediate care, which is restoration of blood flow and oxygenation to the heart and to the brain is the best outcome, and she was lucky to have it.
And at the end of it, Dr. Sokon and the nurse explained what they had done and that she was okay. And then it was just 3 days of watching monitors and heartbeats and a lot of praying.
And I remember waking up, and it's just like in the movies, you know, you hear the beeping and you see the white tiled ceiling and you hear the people talking, and it's like you're just disoriented. So I was trying to talk and figure out what had happened and what was going on.
She got to meet Dr. Sokon at that time. He took all the time in the world to sit and explain everything to her in detail.
They saved my life. I mean, I always think if I had gone somewhere else, would I have had the same result? They acted fast, and we were just so pleased with the care. I mean, really, that I received while I was there. It was phenomenal. If you feel like something's wrong, any kind of chest discomfort, I mean pain, back, go get checked out, because I would have never in a million years thought anything like this would happen to me. I was healthy, I was in shape, and I, you know, had a massive heart attack.
Women, they present with shortness of breath, shoulder pain, maybe jaw pain, back pain, not feeling well, nauseous, you know, weak. The symptoms are really different than men. So it's good to be checked even if you are young.
For her to be right there near a very top-notch care facility and get the care she got as fast as she got it, fantastic.